In the last few years, Samsung has been a market leader in smartphone sales, and its flagship devices like the Note series and the Galaxy S series have been bestsellers. But if there was one thing that the company was getting a lot of flack on, was that it's not been innovating on the design front. If you actually look at other manufacturers like HTC, Sony or even Apple, none of them have plasticky flagship devices. They all have metal and aluminium bodies, which give it that premium feel. Now, with the new S6, there's been a change in Samsung's design philosophy. This one doesn't have a single shred of plastic. It's all metal and glass. From the sides, the base or the top, it just looks different. Unlike any other Samsung device. Some elements even resemble other phones. But it's the curved edges that set it apart. The glass at the back, the texture and feel, it's something that we've never felt before in a smartphone. The first thing that comes to your mind about the Galaxy S6 Edge is how does it feel in the hand? How stable is it? How sturdy is it? And is it going to slip off my fingers? Now, I've been using the phone for almost a week, and let me tell you, this one feels really solid. I've dropped it once, not a single scratch. I was a little apprehensive about it falling on the side and the screen getting cracked, but I'm pretty sure Gorilla Glass can handle it, at least most minor falls. And when it comes to holding the device, it feels pretty good. It's about getting used to it, and switching from the iPhone 6, I did feel a little awkward at first, but as I started using it 2-3 days down, it felt natural in the hand and no problems there at all. Now, when it comes to the functionality of the curved edges, sure, there are some features. You can swipe from the right and access your quick contacts like right here, and when the phone is facing down, there's that flashing light. All these are a little gimmicky features just because the curved screen is there. They've been put on the device, but other than that, it's not a full curved screen like you've seen in the Note Edge. It only wraps around almost till the edge, but it's not a fully curved screen like you saw in the Note Edge. So in this case, it's mostly about look and feel. Leaving the gimmicks aside, the screen quality is absolutely great. The phone has an ultra-sharp display that's bright in broad daylight. The TouchWiz interface seems more polished than before, but still it retains all the features that have come in over the years, including the fingerprint scanner that was seen in the previous generation. Samsung has improved on its fingerprint scanner drastically. The previous generation models were actually very frustrating. You actually had to swipe over the button, and it was not very responsive to the extent that most people actually turned off that feature. This time around, as you can see right here, it's very responsive, as good as the iPhone 6. There's a 16 megapixel shooter at the back that also has image stabilization. The camera interface shows a set of features including a Pro mode which gives manual control. We were really impressed with the shots from the S6, and its performance even beats the iPhone on certain accounts. Overall, it's a powerful package. It's got 64-bit architecture and the specs of a 2015 flagship smartphone. There's not much that we can complain about. Probably the only drawback with the Galaxy S6 Edge is that because of its metal design, Samsung had to let go of the expandable memory slot and the battery is sealed in. The Galaxy S6 Edge is almost 6,000 rupees more than the iPhone 6. Now, for years, if there was a phone that could take on the iPhone, it was the Galaxy S series. In terms of features and performance, it did do that, but there were some drawbacks with the Galaxy S series. The plasticky design and the TouchWiz user interface, which was gimmicky for a lot of users. Now this time around, the way Samsung has changed its design philosophy, improved on its weaknesses, I think we have a clear winner. If there is a phone, if there was ever a flagship from Samsung that could take on the iPhone, it's this one. It's the Galaxy S6, and it's the Edge variant because it really stands out for its curved edges. It just draws a lot of attention, and it's a great looker.